But his citizens hated him and sent a message after him saying, we will not have this man to reign over us. See? I mean, it's all in here, man. Look at John 1 and 11. John 1 and 11. This our people. This how Israel think, man. It's all here. John 1 and 11. He came unto his own, and his own received him not. See? That's why it said his citizens hated him. How'd they feel about him? You know, that's only the 2/3 bunch. 2/3 of our people, they're not going to accept the Mashiach Yahushua. We know that. And the Most High and the Mashiach Yahushua know that. You join right with the wicked. Matter of fact, it says your ways overpass the ways of the wicked. You taught the wicked ones your ways.
Who wicked? Come burn the Bible right now. Who needs it? What's happening though? What do you say? What's happening though? Who wicked?
That's it, man.
Y'all can't hear this, man. Who on this line? This nigga preaching the word of God. That's all I'm saying. Walk the line. Praise the Lord.
See, look.
Because you see, I'm speaking of the Spirit.
Look at Isaiah. The citizens hated him. Isaiah 52 and 13. It said, behold, my servant shall deal prudently. Mashiach Yahushua, the servant. He will deal very wisely. He shall be exalted and extolled, and very high. Be very high. As many as astounded at thee, his visage was so marred more than any man. Water. So his facial appearance was marred more than any man. I mean, he had to live a hard life, man. And his form more than the sons of men, the way he was built. So shall he sprinkle many nations. The kings shall shut their mouths at him. But that which have not been told them, as you hear it now, shall they see, and that which they have not heard, shall they consider. They considering we as the children of Israel right now, man. Look, this is our power, man. Isaiah 53. Listen. For he shall grow up before him as a tender plant, and as a root out of the dry ground, meaning no water, no knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of this word of the Most High. He hath no form, nor comeliness. Therefore he wasn't a handsome man. And when we shall see him, there is no beauty that we should desire him. So he wasn't no handsome man. There wasn't no beauty in him that you would desire him, where he looked handsome. Therefore he had to be ugly. You see, no beauty that we should desire him. It says, he is despised. Remember, his citizens hated him, right? So he is despised and rejected of men, a man of sorrows, and acquainted with grief, sadness. And we hid, as it were, our faces from him. He was despised. You see that? His citizens hated him. He was despised, and we esteemed him not. We didn't esteem him.
Who despised this man preaching the word of God?
See?
I ain't saying everything.
Going back to Luke 19 and 14. Listen. Luke 19 and 14. But his citizens hated him. Remember, they hated to look at him. We just read it. It was already prophesied this would happen. And it happened when he walked the earth. Or Mashiach Yahushua. The citizens hated him and sent a messenger after him saying, we will not have this man to reign over us. Remember, he said, don't even think that I come to send peace on earth. I come not to send peace but a sword. So they say, we don't want a Mashiach Yahushua to reign over us. So what did he say in verse 27, Luke 19:27? But those my enemies, which would not that I should reign over them, bring hither and slay them before me. How about that? He said, bring them here in front of me and kill them right in front of me. Y'all gotta hear what he's saying, man. That's why when you look at Ezekiel 9 and 4, this is gonna happen. This is gonna happen, man. Ezekiel 9 and 4. He said, bring them in front of me and kill them right before me. Ezekiel 9 and 4. And the Most High said unto him, unto Ezekiel, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, meaning that's where we come from, Jerusalem, through the midst of Israel, the Israelites, and set a mark upon the foreheads or the minds of the men that sigh and that cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof. They go through the city and set a mark upon all the men that sighing and crying about all the abominations, the filthy, wicked acts that's going on amongst us. Drugs, men with men, women with women, transvestites, guns, killing each other, eating the wrong food, pork, shrimp, crab, lobster, catfish, and all these abominable foods that eat doo-doo. They say you are what you eat. So you ain't supposed to be eating these things because it's bad for your health. That's why we have all these diseases and so forth. The pestilence is upon us because we do not take care of our temple. And he said, if you don't take care of your temple, you defile the temple, he's going to destroy you. So it says, go through the midst of the city and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry for all the abominations, all the sins of our people. That's why it says in Isaiah 58 and 1, hold that. Isaiah 58 and 1, get that, brother. Isaiah 58 and 1, write that down. Isaiah 58 and 1. Isaiah 58 and 1. We're coming back to Ezekiel though. Hold that.
What chapter?
Isaiah 58 and 1. Say, cry aloud. You're going to be crying for all the abominations, filthy, wicked acts that our people are doing. Say, cry aloud. Spare not. So we ain't here. I ain't here to spare nobody's feelings. Just the real. Thank you, sister. Cry aloud. Spare not. Lift up thy voice like a trumpet. That means speak loud to our people. And show my people their transgressions. And the house of Jacob their sins. That's why we're here to tell you. You gotta come back to the law, statutes, commandments of the Most High. You gotta repent and come back to him. Follow his rules and regulations, man. It ain't hard. Going back to Ezekiel.
Need water?
Yes, go ahead.
Praise the Lord. Oh, get water.
9 and 4. Ezekiel 9 and 4.
I got water.
And the Most High said unto him, go through the midst of the city, to the midst of Jerusalem, where we are as a people, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof. And to the others he said, in my hearing, go ye after him through the city and smite. Isn't that what he said? In Luke 19:27, what did he say? But those mine enemies that would not that I should reign over them, bring hither and slay them before me. He said, go through the midst of the city in Ezekiel 9 and 4. Verse 5. And to the others he said in mine hearing, go ye after him through the city and smite. That means kill. Let not your eyes spare. Neither let have ye pity. Ain't gonna be no pity. Ain't nobody gonna be spared. That's why we're here to warn you through the Spirit of the Most High. Slay, I mean kill utterly, old and young, both maids and little children, and women. But come not near any man upon whom is the mark. that has this truth and learning it, lived it, and applying it in his life. Don't come near them, he said. And begin at my sanctuary. Begin with us. That's why you see Most High killing us. That's how we get our attention. By death. When you see death after death, after death, after death, after death, then everybody quiet to the Most High there. When you see it. Hopefully it won't be you. Then they began at the ancient men, started with the older ones that have been knowing this for a long time, which were before the house. It's going down, y'all, whether you see it or not. It's gonna start with us. And you see, right now, it's starting primarily with the children of Israel, primarily Judah. Left and right. Isaiah 48 and 22. Isaiah 48 and 22. Isaiah 48 and 22. Get that. Look that one right there. Isaiah 48 and 22. Isaiah 48, 22. There is no peace, said the Most High, unto the wicked. Okay? Ain't no peace to the wicked, man. Who the wicked? Job 9:24. Job 9:24. The earth is given unto the wicked. He who is the wicked covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? The Most High answered the question. So who covered the faces of the judges? First and foremost, I look at the Bible since I've been growing up. I see the so-called white man representing their God. Or, you know, I'm talking about this picture right there in the Bible. The movies, they put themselves up, represent Hamashiach Yahushua. They're
Turn
going to
it
say,
down.
yeah,
Turn it down.
yeah.
Right.
You see? This is what they do. They set themselves up to be him. When he's a black man with hair of pure wool, pure nappy hair. You understand? That's our power. Because you take nappy, she'll make you happy. Since the Most High got nappy, since Hamashiach Yahushua got nappy, you can straighten it, you can curl it, you can make it any way you want it.